Oh. Hey, Kiki, how are you doing? That is hilarious. I did that right as you popped on. How are we doing? I'm going to put a cover photo or a thumbnail. I decided to hop on. I'm finishing up work here. And I was like, I need to go live. I need to do something because I just posted a video and like my trim's like all out in the whole video. So disregard. Yay, I'm glad you're doing great. I'm over here multitasking, finishing up my work for the day. I'm wrapping things up. I'm gonna check in. Let me go to your channel. Have you gone live? I'm trying to figure out when everybody is on. I'm still trying to understand time zones and when a lot of people are on and when nobody's on. It's so weird. Such a weird thing learning this platform. Hey Travis, how are you? Okay, so sub-wise, what I noticed, keep the faith. Just keep growing. Keep growing. Beyonce, thank you, Beyonce. Right. That's so funny. And then he said, are you from Texas? I grew up in Texas, yes. I know I got Buc-ee's. I honestly have never been there. Put my hat on. I don't have a hat. But yes, I grew up in Texas. Is it Anahi? Hi Anahi. Hi Francesco. With a yeah, I got a it was a gift whenever my mom came back from Texas. I'm up here in Montana. Okay, so I have definitely seen subscribers drop down, but I've also seen them crazily go up as well. So, hi Anwar. Oh, Italy. Hey, Italy. Yeah, I've seen because why are we talking about Beyonce? Actually worked a concert. Oh, I love Louisiana. My family, my father's side is actually from Shreveport, and I've absolutely loved New Orleans. Like, oh my God, right now Mardi Gras is going on, and I'm like trying to find a king cake up here in Montana, and it's not happening. Give it time. Give it time, Kiki. Just keep working, keep posting. I'm sorry, Icy. You got to treat yourself. Forget about them. You got to treat yourself, do something good for yourself. Well, yeah, Beyonce, but okay, Rozak, I'm going to mute you if you start talking like that. Where are you from, Kiki? Hi, Joji. Is it Joji? Welcome in. I'm just kind of wrapping up here my day. Hi, Carmen. Yeah, you got to treat yourself. Forget about those people. Those people that break your heart, you got to forget. Ah, Shreveport. Love Shreveport. Welcome in, Budhan from Turkey. Hi, Rodrigo. How we doing today? I'm good. I'm just wrapping up my day. I'm originally from Texas. Cheese is amazing. What's your favorite cheese? 5-5 Giraffe. Oh, thank you, Icy. I will subscribe back to you here momentarily. So yeah, so I would love to go back. I could talk about Louisiana all day long. My family, I think originally, I was looking at my like family tree documents the other day because I had this whole folder that I was handed by. I have some on my mom's side and on my dad's side, and I know that there was like family. I found out that like my family's they hail from like the Appalachia here. I mean, they came from originally from like Scotland and all that, but like here in the States, places on the Appalachian, and then down to they ended up in Sabine, Louisiana. Texas is amazing. Well, if you spent your day with Beyonce, then I don't know, man. I wouldn't be on my channel if you spent the day with Beyonce. However, we do both hail from Texas. And I will say, I will give a shout out to Beyonce. Well, it's Destiny's Child actually, because when I was a teenager, I used to work at Six Flags Over Texas, and we had to work on the area where the tower is, the big orange tower. And that is where the exit of the auditorium is, where they have the concerts. So we could hear every concert that went on. And I remember there was this concert that happened one weekend, the weekend before Destiny's Child, and that dude just went on and on and on, and you can't leave the park. So if you're in park services, you can't leave the park until the concert's over and everybody leaves the park. So yeah, so that dude went on, I think he went over like an hour or so after the concert. Just thinking about it still exhausts me. But then the next weekend, Destiny's Child was there, and this is whenever Destiny's Child was like at their height. And I remember I was able to hear them, and I was like, oh my God, they're like right there. And then y'all, there is something about when an artist ends a concert on time and you can get out on time. I was like, I will forever remember this moment, and I will forever love Destiny's Child simply because of the fact that I don't know if they knew it or not, but they ended on time and we were able to get out, and it was amazing. What do I think about the Super Bowl? I mean, I'm not really a football fan, but I'll watch it if. I like the halftime show better, honestly, than the football game. Okay, Rodrigo, I can see that. Let's not talk like that, please. Okay, but if we're gonna continuously spam "Thank you, Beyonce," I'm gonna have a good night. Okay. Thank you to whoever handled that. I don't know how moderators get added, so thank you for catching that. Yeah, trust me, I love Beyonce, but it's like getting darker and darker in my office right now, and I'm refusing to turn on the light. I have these dolls. So I was collecting dolls for a while, like porcelain dolls. Okay, but I'm seriously about to meet you, hun. Not cool. Because now it's becoming a disrespect to Beyonce at this point, as well as myself and everyone else here. What was I saying? Oh yeah. And so I started collecting the dolls for a while because I was gonna do. I used to do what I call paranormal interviews. I would do like a paranormal like investigation with them, and I would take my spirit box. I mean, you can go on my channel and see, but I took spirit box, basically my ghost hunting equipment, and I would just sit down with the dolls and just have conversations with them and see like if we got any response to any sort of, I don't know, if we got any responses, if we heard anything on the player and or on the spirit box. And it was pretty cool. So, but I had to bring a couple and donate them here at the office. So yeah, so it's getting dark right now, and they are over there. Oh no, oh no, oh no, hold on. What did I do? What did I do? Okay. How do you hide it? Okay. That is crazy. Alright, but yeah, so that is what I used to do, but I don't anymore because I ran into this freaky, I don't know, not freaky, but it gave me it made me feel a little bit of bad juju. So I was like, we're gonna stop collecting these now. I had one that it was an old doll that I had put on low, like I put a down payment for it at a thrift store. Okay, let me correct myself. It was an antique store, and I think the doll was going for like $200, and I was like, yeah, I'll get it. But I ended up moving around the same time, so I never went back and got it. So I don't know who got it, and I don't really know if it was haunted, but just thinking about it, it gives me like, I don't know, it makes me feel like maybe it was haunted because it was like from the 1800s or maybe early 1900s. What is everyone up to on this Wednesday night? It's Wednesday, yeah. This week is going by. I feel like this week is going by so slow. But how are we doing on our channel growth, you guys? Are we building up our channels? Whenever you're building it up, what I'm noticing is that slow and steady. But if you see a decrease, you'll always see an increase. You just have to keep working and keep connecting with your community and reaching out and get on lives every now and again like this. Hey, Twangify, I am just hanging out, finishing up my work for the day. And then I'm out for the day. I think I have a few more minutes, so we're just hanging tight right now. I would play music and keep it like live and pumping and whatever, but I don't have any music to play. And I don't want to get any copyright strikes. So I get nervous about that because I've gotten a couple, it's not a strike, but like I got a notification on a couple of videos where it's like, well, it already said it was copyright free. So I don't know what happened there. But man, just if you guys are trying to grow your channels, you got to build a team, man. So if you are in this channel and you're trying to grow, communicate, like talk within the chat, and then follow each other and subscribe to each other, and then go and watch some videos, help each other get your watch times up, and yeah, go help each other out and grow in 2025. I think it's going to be amazing. Instantly, when I see more people enter the room, I want to do something. I want to like give you guys something, like some content to watch. I don't know. I want to do something spooky, or I don't know. I don't know what to, but I just want to come on and I just wanted to talk to you guys tonight as I'm wrapping up, just to say hello. It's midweek. It's Wednesday. It's not a lot going on right now tonight. Just kind of hanging out, and I'm on the people that I subscribe to. I'm just on, if any of you guys are on here, I've been going through and subscribing to other folks in the community and helping people get their watch time up and watching videos and supporting and commenting and help pushing out videos. And yeah, that's what we do. Is right now YouTube is literally on easy mode, and it's not a joke. I started really getting serious about my channel at the end. No, it was the beginning of December, and I will say this repeatedly, I made a conscious decision to become consistent and post every single day, or at least have 31 videos by the end of December. And then, because I really wasn't sure where I wanted my channel to go, but because I've had a lot of things happen, a lot of emotional, personal things happen within the past couple of years. And so I was trying to work on TikTok, but I really wanted to grow my channel because I really care a lot about my channel here on YouTube, and I've had it for so long. And I worked so hard on it, and I didn't want to give up on it. I wanted to continue to grow, but I wasn't sure where to go. And so I just started posting videos about just being positive and just different things that I would learn about growing your channel, or just getting up and writing down your goals, and kind of a stream of consciousness last month. And eventually, by the end of the month and into literally the first week of January, I knew where I wanted to take my channel, but I also wanted to continue to support and help people and make positive videos and talk to everybody about just, man, just having a little bit of faith in yourself, and having and not to wait anymore, and to just, lock in and grow your channel and film the videos. And it's scary going live. It's scary filming a video, because sometimes you think to yourself, wow, you overanalyze everything about it. And you just have to stop. You have to stop. You have to stop. But we're not, first of all, okay, we're not, we don't have crews of makeup artists and hairstylists who can constantly fix and tweak our every little flaw. Like, we're human beings. Get excited. Don't keep the motivation. Just know you're going to get there. Just know it. I know there's lots of support. Go back onto Shayla's, her live, and just keep following and keep watching her videos. I will, even though I'm growing my channel, I will absolutely send folks her way, because that is the community that I'm a part of. And that community has helped me grow. And you just literally, you just keep going. That's all I can say is, don't quit at the beginning. Don't quit when you first start, because like with anything, it will take some time. And I mean, I've been on my channel for 10 years almost. So I was serious for a while, but now I'm able to, I just locked in, and I try to do this. I try to get on lives, and I try to film little videos. And then, if I don't have, if I don't really want to sit down and film a video, I will just do everything live. And that's when you see me go live, and I can actually sit down and talk with you guys. And I see my channel growing, and I see people actually coming on and supporting, and I go back and support them. So Kiki, when I see you post a video and I see you go live, I will absolutely be there, because that's what we do. We support each other, and that's how we're going to grow together. You just keeping on, And I will say, if you don't know where you want your channel to go right now, just talk about, do a vlog style, no matter what people are saying. This is just a way to get you started and in the habit of filming a video. Don't worry about editing. I would say get something like CapCut. If anything, get CapCut. That way you can at least, because I haven't actually tried to upload videos. I don't know if that'll work on YouTube directly. Keep doing it. Keep doing singing videos. Singing is not an easy feat. It's not easy to do it and post it live, or to post it on YouTube. That's a cool thing. So keep going, keep posting. Remember, hashtags, like, do your hashtags, try everything. Get in the descriptions and start writing a description. Like, if it's a song that you're singing, talk about what it means to you. Get that SEO up, right? Get the search, and make the search engine optimization stronger, so that when you're, right, say for example, you have a song like, oh God, what's a song? I can't even think of a random song right now. Okay, so I really like Miranda Lambert. And there's a song that she sings called The House That Built Me, right? And so you could literally say you sing A House That Built Me as a cover, right? Then you can write in, you literally go into I forget how many characters you can use, but you can literally put the lyrics of the song into the description. Talk about what is so special about the song, like, because The House That Built Me is about, you living in this house, but you're grown up and you're trying to navigate the world, and you lose a little bit of who you are. And, you resonated with the song because it reminds you of who you were as a child, and to not forget that part. And it reignited the flame within you, something like that, right? Just keep posting and try new things. Post your socials within the descriptions. Just keep going and keep connecting, and don't worry about how many people you subscribe to, and make sure if you subscribe to people, put in the comment, I subscribe to you. That way they know and they can be like, oh, I'll subscribe back. And you're going to lose followers. It happens, and I'm getting used to it. And it sucks, but it happens, and that's going to happen your whole time here on the earth. Plain and simple, like, right? You have friends and you lose friends. People come in and out of your life. It's just like that, you know. Sometimes your content will resonate, sometimes it won't. You just have to keep working. You know, just keep working. Yeah. Like I'm obsessively checking my stats and all that, and that can be a good thing and it can be a bad thing. So it all depends, but definitely keep track of everything, and do lives, you guys. If you're on here and you're like, who the hell is this girl? Well, my name is Marie, and I do spooky videos and I do spooky makeup, and I love horror movies, but I also like to help encourage people. If you are trying to get your watch hours up, do a live like this and then leave it, like make it public afterwards. And yeah, when you get on your live the first time, it might be awkward. It's always awkward. You never know if anybody's going to come on, if you're just going to be sitting here forever. But you can also come on live and just make it like an actual video. So you come on live and you're like, hey, welcome to my channel. My name is blah, 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 right? Do your introduction. I didn't do that in this video. I didn't do it in the live, but leave it live, right? So there's people coming in and out of this live right now. And if one person sticks around, say you're doing your live for like an hour, right? And that one person stuck around for an hour. That's an hour of watch time right there. It takes a few days for it to calculate, but it'll calculate. And you will see your watch hours grow. It's insane. Because for the longest time, I was like, where's my watch time? I was here for 5.5 hours, and then the next day I was here for 4 hours, and then I was getting worried. I was like, and then it finally calculated, and I was like, oh, okay, well, that makes sense now. But it's a slow process, you guys. I've been doing this channel forever, it feels like, and I would do videos, and I would do challenges, and I would keep going live, keep going live, keep doing it, because YouTube could be checking also. They might be pulling people that think are bots, and then they find out they're not. And so they bring them back. That could be what's happening too. So just keep being consistent, keep doing what you're doing, just keep on keeping on. Let's see. Yeah, you're doing good, dude. You got views up there. Just keep going. So if you guys are in here, go follow Kiki's World. Just keep doing it. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Just keep going, man. Keep going. Keep going. There's no reason to stop. Absolutely not. So everybody in here, go follow Kiki. Go follow Kiki's World. Subscribe, watch the videos, and two, like, if you're trying to help other people out, just go into their videos and say if you're doing something you literally can't listen to a video live. Like right now, for example, I will go in, I'll turn my volume down on this one, and I will just go in, Kiki, and I will, where'd you go? My ADHD took over. I'll just go in, and right now you just have shorts, right? It looks like you just have shorts. Oh, that is so cute. Oh. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to let them play. Oops. That way you get your, and to be serious, like, right? Gotcha. So You just have to keep going. Just keep going. I promise you, eventually something will happen. Because, oh my God, like I remember I started this channel. I remember I quit doing it for a long time. And then I was living in Spokane back in like 2019. And I was like, I'm going to start doing this channel again. I'm going to start just doing, I think for the longest time, I had like 58, I remember 58 subscribers. And I was like, I'd already been doing it for a couple of years. And I was like, man, and I'm looking at like my favorite YouTubers who are in my niche, and I'm like, oh my God, they're doing so good. Don't compare yourself to people that are already there, right? Just make it a goal of like, okay, I want to be at this point. But like one of my favorites, she's so adorable. Her name is Brittany Crab. And she is at, I don't know how many, but she's been doing it forever. And she's just quirky and she's cute and she's like everything. Um, but but I was like, for the longest time, I was comparing myself to her, and I was like, no, I need to use her as like inspiration, but not compare myself to her. So I ended up getting, so when I looked at my subscriber base on December 7th, I could literally not get above 399. I was stuck at 399 forever. And I was like, what is going on? I was so mad. I was like, what am I doing wrong? And then finally I was just like, you know what? We're just going to film and we're going to post and we're going to just follow. We're going to do something. We're just going to, yeah, you don't have to, but if you want to, if you want to eventually get monetized, I guess, I mean, I'm not there yet, but yeah, if you want to grow, that's all you have to do. I mean, not all you have to do, obviously. I'm not there yet. But just lock in. So lock in and say, okay, I'm going to do my shorts, but also make your long form videos because you need to get your watch hours up. And I don't think that the shorts count as watch time, if I'm correct. It counts towards the however many millions of, but make long form videos also. Just like do compilations of your videos where you're singing. Yeah, make videos about that. So we can start like videos on doing vocal lessons, right? I've been on because every now and then I'll get into a singing phase as well. Like I love musical theater, and for a while I was doing vocal lessons on there. Like it was, just the scales, and you can do videos like that. Like do videos on what you do to keep your vocal cords and your throat relaxed, and however keep it strong. There's so many videos. Like what do you like as a singer? What is your diet? Like what do you eat? Like I literally looked up the other day, I looked up Kristen Chenoweth because obviously Wicked, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't, you have to, go, okay, I'm going to recommend that you go watch Sammy Ingram. Go watch Sammy Ingram because she's a good kick in the butt of how to get yourself in the right state and the right mindset. Because this whole thing is you have to be in the right state, right? You have to know that you can do it even if you're not good yet. How many people out there aren't good and are killing it anyway, right? You start, well, sing some Celine Dion, man. Celine Dion. Oh, not Celine. What am I doing? I'm starting thinking about Ariana Grande. Dude, you can even make a video on how much you love Celine Dion. Honestly. She's amazing. She is. I remember when I was a teenager, like listening to her and like, yeah, I mean, come on, like she's amazing. So that's an amazing idol to have. But that's how you can do for those long form videos. There's so many things that I'm so curious about. Like for Celine Dion, right? I know that she, if I'm correct with this, she, like the day before she performs, she goes in silent mode. Like she doesn't speak at all. And so that would be a cool like video or documentary to see. Okay, a day in the life of Celine Dion the day before she has a performance, right? That would be a cool long form video. And you can talk about that, like make that a video. Talk for 10 minutes. It's honestly, you talk about whatever. I mean, there's so many different videos. You just need to get in the habit of making the video. What are you going to go back to school for? I would love to go to school for performance art. That would be awesome. What time is it? I'm going to head out in about 10 minutes, but I might be back on later. Maybe. I'm not going to promise anything because if I promise that if I say I'm going to, sometimes I don't. So I need to make an actual schedule to post. Nice. Heck yeah. Well, good luck. That's amazing. That's not an easy feat there. And then singing can help you relax at nighttime. When you're done with school and you're done with work, you can go moonlight as a singer. I'm gonna close up. No. Yeah, I think I looked up the other day in regards to musicians. I looked up like right around Christmas time. I was watching so much Kristen Chenoweth because she was the original Glenda, right? From Wicked. Dude, absolutely vlog that because there's people out there who are going to look up videos on what it takes to be a medical assistant. What is schooling like? What are classes like? And you can literally break all of that down. You know, there's so much content you can make, like legitimately. If you just think about your average day and what you do and things that you want to do. And I don't even know how to do like a cool vlog style. So you just got to take your camera and just do it. Just set it up somewhere like, hey, this is I'm getting registered for school. Like you could even like do like when you're getting your catalog and you're trying to see what courses you need to take, like all of that. Like I remember when I was signing up for classes, it was a whole thing, right? You get your catalog and you get or you're online or whatever, and then you're looking, okay, so I need to break this down in order to get this degree. These are the classes that I need to take. Okay, this is how many classes I can take in a semester and so on and so forth, right? It's all a thing. And then you can make a video on like the school that you go to, whether it's an online school or whether it's an in-person school. Like you could break that down, and that's a whole other piece of content. Girl, there's so many things. So many things, and I'm trying to do stuff too. Like I like so many things over here that I have like 4 different channels. But this is the one that I'm on all the time. And I have a channel on that I was starting about like turning into a geek, right? And I would watch like all of the Marvel movies and stuff. And there's a channel just on like horror movies, but I'm moving that one over here. Yeah, and I was trying to figure out how to do a faceless one as well, but with just like sounds of like rain and stuff. Oh, thank you, Sydney. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be over there to show you some love also here soon. Actually, let me do that. Let me hop up there. How are you guys doing? I'm about to log off. I have to go home. Nope, it's not right. It's not right. Ooh. Oh, sweet. Okay, so you do. Okay, cool. I'll be over there, Cindy, to show some love as well. So on this channel, Retutorage, we just keep it motivating, we keep it inspirational, or we talk about scary stuff like, oh my God, that horror movie was amazing, or here's a ghost story. Because I believe that what somebody else is none of my business, so we'll leave it at that. Yay! I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. I'm loving your thumbnails, by the way. I don't know if I could turn this on at work, though. Dude, you're so close to 1,000. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Okay. We're going to hit 1,000 so soon, you guys. Yay. I'm going to go home and listen, or I'll listen to them in the car. Oh my God. Okay. So you do ebooks, right? You read ebooks? Do you create ebooks, or are you just reading them? And again, I heard that's another way to make great income, is doing ebooks, selling ebooks, doing the narration. Yeah, okay. So you okay, so you sell, wait, do you sell your books on, you have a website? Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of answering my own question as I go. Okay. So you already, that's awesome. Apply. I'm learning how to do the affiliates. I know I have some affiliate links for eBay and for Spirit Halloween. I have to keep on brand, right? Okay, I'm gonna go check out your website. Heck yeah. You know what? I wish we could copy and paste from the app. Why can't we do that? Hey, YouTube, if you can hear me, please let us copy and paste. Like, I'm like legitimately. And like, why can't we click on other people's icons and then just be like, subscribe? YouTube, if you hear that. They do. It's through Pepper Jam. I think if you click on my link, I'm not 100%. I just started posting my links again, so we'll see what growth we have on there. I do. So I used to do paranormal investigations and go like ghost hunting and stuff, but I haven't done that. The last time that I did that was Easter, actually. I went to a cemetery here in town. But I love talking about ghost stories. I'm trying to figure out how to create content, and like I want to do a whole series on I'm trying to collect paranormal stories from other people and read those. And then I'm looking at, I don't know, it depends. I might get in that spooky mood again and go ghost hunting, but dude, I used to love Ghost Adventures. So there are some other great paranormal. Okay, so I have a video to kind of make it easier if you get a chance. It's called my top paranormal channels, and it lists all of the top paranormal investigators that I've seen. Yeah, I know. Oh my God, they're freaky. Like, some of them can be so scary. I think the one episode that scared me the most, normally I can watch these shows and be just fine. But there was one, and I think I watched Paranormal. Oh, what was it? Oh, I can't think of the other one. But there was an episode. So I love Sharon Tate, and I love, her whole gang, right? But there was an episode where they went to Celio Drive. That old house has been torn down or razed, or whatever you call it. And a new house has been built there. And whenever they went to, and you can still go to this house and do paranormal investigations. It's called the Celio Drive house. If it's still there, I don't know if it was affected by the fires. Let's see. Celio. Is it Celio Drive house? Oh, it's in Beverly Hills. Okay, so it's not. I got nervous for a second. I was like, oh no, did it burn down too? Okay, so then it was Aaron. Okay, so it was Aaron, Nick, and Zach. Yeah, because it was the three and Billy, but Billy wasn't really there yet, I don't think. So anyway, so Nick was down in the basement, and they were saying that like because that area, that house is basically on a ley line, so a bunch of different spirits could come in and out. And that was the first time I ever really heard about like knocking, the knocking. And I always knew that like growing up, not to knock on the walls because the walls could knock back. But I remember this particular episode freaked me out. They were down in the Aaron was down, Nick was down in the basement, and you could see him getting more and more like frustrated and angry, and then you would hear like little knocks in the background, and he ended up at one point they had to call him out. They were like, you need to leave the house like right now. And it just stuck with me like how much negative energy is in that house, especially after what happened. And then you have all of the other spirits coming in. Oh, that was the one episode. And that was very, very vague and very surface level on what the episode was giving off. But yeah, that one freaked me out. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that is why you've got to protect yourself and don't like I mean, unless you're into that, but if you don't want to get I mean, I guess they went into it like they try to get all the evidence they can, but whenever you like basically front a spirit and you antagonize it, it's going to fight back. It's like if someone is like if you're looking at someone direct on and you're like, I don't believe you're there, I don't believe you there, front me like whatever. And then you're just like you just punch them. It's like you brought it on yourself. That's good. Oh, bruises. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mess with it. I don't mess with the spirit world. I mean, spirit is all around, obviously. Like there's ghosts and spirits all around us, but directly connecting with them, like you have to be in a good headspace. Like seriously, in a good headspace. Like you don't want to be you don't want to be in like a low vibration. And I say that like if you're going through a depressive spell, or if you're sick, right? You're just feeling very down on yourself or whatever, like you've just been around negative energy all day. Say you work in the public or whatever, and you got into, kerfuffles or whatever with customers, you're just like left at the end of the day with like this negative headspace. If you're due for an investigation that night, just don't go. Don't, don't. If you don't want to have anything get attached to you. Exactly, right? Because you want your home to be your safe spot. And man, I used to have the biggest crush on Aaron too. And I was like, I could see, no, I would think about it like, okay, so say if it ever happened, right? And like Aaron and I became a couple, then if you follow Aaron, his house, right? You know that he's got like the skulls, which is a cool house, mind you. It's a cool house. But he also draws the nightmares that he has from these investigations. Yeah, Aaron's the bald one. Yeah, Zach is the main guy. My name is Zach Bagans. Yeah, the brown-haired one. Yeah. Zach's house is totally different. Like he has a dungeon and everything. Like he's Dead Files. That's what I was trying to say earlier. The episode where they were talking about seeing the paper people in the trees. Because I watched that episode and the Celio Drive episode back to back. And that got me. I was like, you're telling me there's like things that can look like paper, and then I don't know, it just stuck with me. And they were like, we're gonna burn your house. Oh my God. She ended up quitting. I don't know what happened. She ended up leaving the show. I'm sad. Oh, I didn't even know they were married. Is that why she left the show? Well, that makes sense now. Yeah, I love that show. Yeah, she left. Sad. You know what's crazy? What is her name? Debbie. Do you remember Debbie from Debbie and her husband? I remember I had just I think it was like a year or so that I had her as a friend on Facebook. I haven't said her name in so long, but it's Debbie, right? She would be a guest on, I don't know why I just thought of her. But I remember her husband was the one. I wonder why maybe she just left. Maybe I think it was maybe the crew wasn't getting along, or she was just on a different path. I know there's a new girl on the show now though, but I haven't watched it since. I think maybe I watched one episode and that was about it. But yeah. I think I have to go home now. I need to get home. So I'm going to go ahead and log off, but I might be on later depending on, I may or may not be. Don't hold your breath, but I would love to talk about ghosts more. This is what I love talking about. I always end up, I try to talk about other stuff, but I always end up coming back to this. So thank you. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much for coming in to support. And I'm going to go watch Kiki's videos. Make sure to go sub to her and watch her videos. And then I'm going to go on to yours and listen to yours as well. Give you guys that watch time and be back on. And this weekend, so in the community tab, I have I have it posted where I'm trying to decide my next spooky look. So I have it down to Reagan and Beetlejuice, but I'm not 100% what I want to do. And there's somebody else mentioned the last house on the left. I think that's it, from 1974, something like that, 72. So that character, which I don't know. I'll have to look at it. So I'm trying to think of what character to do next. And usually I'm going to try to make it either Friday or Saturday where I come on and I do like a new like FX look, SFX, special effects look. So if you want to get in on that and you know a character that you would think would be cool to see, post it over there and then I will, I'm trying to create more content that way also. But those will be on lives and stuff like that. So, and then maybe one day, I will do a live somewhere spooky. But until then, I'm not going to do that. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you so much for visiting me and hanging out and talking with me. And I will see you in the next one. Be safe, you guys. Have a good night. I love you guys.